Hi, what's up guys? Today I would like to show you my Lunalight deck profile for the Genesys format. So my initial reaction for this deck was that it's not really playable in this format because we don't have Wolf and we don't have Tiger. But after playtesting, the deck is pretty good because the Liger Dancer is even more powerful in this format because there are less outs for it. And also most decks don't play hand traps or they play less hand traps, so I'm going mostly uninterrupted, going first. And if this deck goes uninterrupted, it's pretty much always sending on Liger Dancer, even without Wolf and Tiger, because there are other lines. I will show you one combo after the deck profile where I can end on 2 Liger Dancer and 1 Utopic Future Excel. So I play this card because we don't have links, and with this card I can also get rid of the materials under my XYZ monsters. So this deck doesn't have the Wolf to banish monsters from the grave, so that's why I play more fusion spells. I play 3 heavy polymerization in the main deck, 1 Lunalight fusion and 2 polymerization, because if my opponent gets rid of the masquerade, I want to have another poly in my deck just to that can be searched out of the black sheep, and that way I can go into another fusion summon, because it happened to me a couple of times during the testing that I needed a second poly to search with the black sheep, because this is not hard pass per turn, so I can recycle it back and activate its effect once again to search the poly, and it can only search from deck. And without the banishing from grave for the Wolf, the only way that I can go and end on Liger is either Masquerade, heavy poly going second, or Lunalight fusion going second, or I have to rely on Kaleidochic to change its name for the Leo Dancer. So if my opponent knows how to play around this, they want to get rid of the Masquerade, and that way my easiest way just to go into Leo Dancer is, Liger Dancer, is to go through Kaleidochic to change its name and have 3 other Lunalight monsters. So it's a little harder, and if my opponent knows how to play around it, they will also want to get rid of the Kaleidochic after I activate its effect, because it's a cost. So even if my opponent interrupts it, the Leo Dancer goes to grave. So that's why I play 3 Leo Dancers to have another copy to change its name, because it happened to me a couple of times during the testing that I activated Kaleidochic, my opponent negated it, even through the effect to the cost for the Leo Dancer. Leo Dancer went to grave, but the Kaleidochic's name remained the same, so I cannot go into Liger Dancer. So I had to activate once again. My opponent interrupted it once again, so I needed a third one, and I lost the game because I didn't have the third one into the next track. So going to one by one for the cards in my deck. So 3 Fractal. So I play this card because Tenki I only play 1 because it costs 40 points, and this is another starter for the deck because it can send Hound, or in this deck I can send the Purple Butterfly, because this is necessary for the 2 Liger Dancer combo, but also In some games I need a card on the field face up to special summon back the Yugioh, and this is a way how I can get another name on the field. Because if my opponent removes the Masquerade, and we don't have pendulums, I don't have a face up Lunalight monsters. So if I want to go into rank 4 and I need to get a second bond on the field, it's not that easy in this deck. So I play 3 Fractal, 2 Kaleidochic, 2 Yugioh. So this is a pretty good card in the standard format. I play only 1, but in this deck I don't mind to play more copies of Lunalight because we don't have any good non-engine. I play mostly board breakers because going first, this deck is pretty consistent, and if my opponent hand traps me once, I can still on and on, usually on like a dancer. But going for second is more problematic. So next 3 Godleo, 3 Black Sheep. Again, this is not once per turn, so the Black Sheep is really good, and it's a really good also target for polymerization to Fury Summon. Next 2 Silverhound, 1 Purple Butterfly. So with this card I can banish this card from the grave and special summon a Lunalight monster from the hand. So this is another way that I can early banish it and special summon back with Emerald Bird. So that way I have a early target to special summon it back from the banish pile. So 1 Emerald Bird, 3 Masquerade, 2 Poly, 3 Trust. So this cost me 13 points, but I play the Necrofusion. So if I don't have access to a fusion summon, I can, and if my opponent hand traps me, I can set the Necrofusion and fusion summon during my opponent's turn. Or going second, I can go and search my board breakers, either Dark Warrior No More or the Heavy Polymerization. Next 3 Foolish Burial Goods to send either the Perfume or Serenade Dance. So 2 Perfume, 3 Dark Warrior No More, 3 Heavy Polymerization, 1 Lunalight Fusion, 1 Tenki, 1 Necrofusion, and 1 Serenade Dance. And in the extra, I play 2 Leica Dancer, 3 Leo Dancer, 1 Saber Dancer, 1 Panther Dancer, 1 Cat Dancer, 3 Perfume Dancer. So I play 3 of this card because it has a lower attack, so I'm using these for most of the time for heavy polymerization just to take less damage. And also they are pretty good just to search the Lunalight Perfume, even as a follow-up, and they have a pretty good also gray effect. Next one, Dempsey, because this card detach monster under it for effect, so it triggers my Lunalight monsters. 1 Brotherhood of the Firefist Tiger King, so with this card I can set a Tenki and also can negate face up monsters on the field. 1 Dugares, so with this card it has many applications. So for example, I can draw into my combo pieces that I need. I can revive back my Kaleidochic just to activate its effect, or to get another name that I need. And also it's a rank 4 that I can use this rank 4 with the Tiger King and go into Future Exile. And this is also a way just to get rid of the monsters from the field to grave. So if I want to banish them from the Masquerade and I don't want to banish them from field, I can go into Dugares to get them into grave. And also Utopic Future Exile, this is another interruption. So once per turn, if my opponent activates a activates a card or effect. I can quick effect detach one material from it and take control of one of my opponent's monster. And also this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects this turn. So that's it for the extract and deck profile. Now I'm going to show you a one card combo with this deck. So for this combo we need Yugioh as our one card starter and also a card for this card. So the starter combo is pretty much the same as always. We go for the Tiger King line, not the right away for the Perfume Dancer. So with the Tiger King set Tanky, and with Tanky search Black Sheep. Now go into Perfume Dancer, and also we activate the Masquerade just to get back the poly and also discard a card. So we can banish our cards from the grave for our next fusion summon. Now we search Emerald, and also we go for the Liger Dancer because we changed the Collider Chick effect name for as a Leo Dancer. Now we add back the poly just to use it as a for the second fusion summon. Now we go for the Utopic Futures Excel and activate the poly to banish 4 from grave and go for the second Liger Dancer. And that's it, basically our end board. So we have 2 Liger Dancer that can send a Lunalight monster from the extra deck to Raiki our opponent, and it's not harmless per turn. And they are both towers. And we also have a Utopic Futures Excel as another interruption that can steal one of our opponent's monster. And we also drew 1 card, and we also have 3 other cards in the hand. So that's it for this combo and video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this combo and deck, and let me know what other deck profiles you like to see. Thanks for watching and see you next time.